thanks for tuning in. Today I want to share with you the curriculum we've chosen for our 2017-2018 kindergarten school year. This is our first year of homeschooling, and after a lot of research and just kind of prayer and consideration for what we wanted out of a program, we've decided to go with SONLIGHT. Now, if you're unfamiliar with SONLIGHT, it is a Christian-based program, and it was actually intended originally for missionaries' children. So I think it's kind of neat. Now, if you're unfamiliar with SONLIGHT and the options of buying, there are two ways. They have a core package, which just contains history, Bible, and literature, and it also comes with grade K readers for the core A package. And then they also offer an all subjects package. And what's great about SONLIGHT is that you can order everything through them. And the core is always your history, Bible, and literature. And then you can pick which math and handwriting programs you would like to use. For instance, we will not be using Math UC this year. We'll be using Horizons, and SONLIGHT did have that option. And then we will be using Handwriting Without Tears. Now they have other options for handwriting programs. And if you order this complete package, you do get a 20% discount. We actually will not be using their language arts program. We just found it to be a little lacking, and we wanted to go with All About Reading just because it seems a little bit more of an intensive phonics program, and that's something we really wanted to give our child. One great thing about SONLIGHT is that the core package you can use over multiple grade and age levels. For instance, this kindergarten core package you can actually use for 5 to 7-year-olds. So if you have more than one child homeschooling, you can combine this for those children, and then obviously individualize their grade level for the different subjects such as handwriting, math, science, that sort of thing. This is a teacher's guide through Horizons, and it really breaks it down for you. So as you can kind of see, it does, your daily lesson planner, and then it will get into a little bit more in-depth overviews. In the math books, I really liked Horizons, not only because the great color and illustration in their books, just to keep it interesting for the kids, but also because it is a spiral technique that they use. And instead of constantly introducing new things, it just kind of goes down in a spiral, and so you go back over the work you've done, so you're revisiting old work and then introducing new concepts. This is the second workbook. Also came with this Mathtacular DVD. And it's just to show the kids how math surrounds us in our everyday experiences, as it says on the back, and just how to relate that to the real world. So I thought that was pretty neat, just for something extra. Now this is a Language Arts K teacher's guide or instructor's guide, and I chose not to have this bound in a binder and divided just because I saved about $20, and because we're not using it, it was unnecessary. But I'll go ahead and open this up and show you what it looks like. And we did choose the 4-day program. So you have your table of contents, and then your book list. And with the Language Arts program, my first picture dictionary and Fun Tales is included. So this is my first picture dictionary. And this is just kind of what the inside of that looks like. And this is the box of the Fun Tales that comes with the Language Arts program. And they're just small little readers, and this is the first one, and it's Pam. And they're just real simple little words with simple illustrations. This is the instructor's guide for the readers. And you can see here it gives you the weeks and then the titles of the books that you begin with. And then on week 10, it will say letters learned so far, and then which Fun Tales book to start with. And it kind of gives you an explanation of what you'll be doing here. These are some additional items that came with the reading program. You have Go A to Z, and it's meant to be played like Go Fish. Then you have Bingo and some chips that came with that. In the Language Arts Instructor Guide, you'll also find your handwriting program, and we chose Handwriting Without Tears, and it came with this book. I really liked this a lot. I've read a lot of great reviews about this, and that's kind of the reason why we chose it. It goes in a little bit different direction. Instead of writing a lined paper, it teaches you how to write your letter in little boxes. And then you can also use wooden blocks. And wooden blocks, it did come with this. We have some straight ones and then some curved ones underneath. It came with a mat to assemble your letters on with the blocks. And it also came with a little chalkboard, chalk, and an eraser. And this is the Intro to World Cultures Instructor Guide. And it comes with a nice laminated mat. Okay, and this includes your history, Bible, and literature. And Sonlight has an extensive reading program. And so as you'll see, you'll have your Bible, and that's the Ermeyer's Bible Storybook. And then it comes with Sing the Word from A to Z CD. And then the history books that are included are the Usborne Internet League Children's Encyclopedia, the Usborne Book of Living Long, Long Ago, Adventures in Ancient Greece, and so forth. And then you have your read alouds. And look at all of these read alouds. There are some awesome books, and a lot of them are award winners. So this just gives you an overview of what the instructor's guide looks like, and then also how it breaks it down. And it tells you what starts in each week, just as an overview. And then look how awesome this is, y'all. It breaks it down for Bible, history, geography, read alouds, and then your miscellaneous, which includes a calendar. And you can also plan field trips and then put any other subjects here. So on day one, you'll start with your Bible storybook, and they'll have a memorization verse, and then you'll have Sing the Word, and then it lists what pages to read from the Usborne Children's Encyclopedia, and then chapter 1 of the Boxcar Children from the read alouds, and then you get the picture. So it's very detailed. It tells you exactly what you need to do each day, and that was something that I was looking for our first year of homeschooling, something that was very simple, that was laid out for me. And, I had all of my curriculum picked out individually, but then I realized I didn't have time to sit down and make a full-out schedule. So for our first year, just to take it easy and ease our way into it, I did decide to go with a boxed curriculum, and I'm actually very happy I did. Okay, for Bible, again, it's the Ermeyer's Bible Storybook, and you have Sing the Word from A to Z. And I love this Bible Storybook. It's just beautiful. The graphics are great. I love the way that it explains, the different scriptures and verses that they've taken out of the Bible for little kids. Okay, and then these are our read alouds. There are quite a few of read alouds. We have Adventures with Waffles, The Lad at Turn Rock, 20 and 10, The Family Under the Bridge, No Children, No Pets, one of my favorites, The 100 Dresses, and as you'll see, several are award-winning books. We have Winnie the Pooh, In Grandma's Attic, A Grain of Rice, Here's a Penny, Dolphin Adventure, Dolphin Treasure, The Boxcar Children, My Father's Dragon, Richard Scarry's Please and Thank You book, Cappy Boppy, The Llama Who Had No Pajamas, The Arnold Bell Book of Mother Goose, and James Harriet's Treasury for Children. This is a Create a Calendar. It's a really cute little calendar, and it helps the kids write in each day of the week, and then they can color it in as they go along. Those are just a few of the pages. These are the history books that come with the program. Mary on Horseback, Return of the White Book, The Stories of God at Work in Southeast Asia, The Good News Must Go Out, True Stories of God at Work in the Central African Republic, Out of Darkness, The Story of Louis Braille, The Usborne Book of Living Long Ago. These have great graphics. I love these books. I loved them when I was little, and I'm excited that my kids get to use them. The Usborne Children's Encyclopedia. And this is internet linked. I mean, these are just awesome. Awesome graphics, just rich in color. Adventure in Ancient Greece, and then Johnny Appleseed. This is the instructor's guide for the Science A. And this covers biology, botany, and physics. And then this is the week 1. This is the book list for the Science A. The Usborne Link Children's Encyclopedia, which I already looked at that. And then the Book of Science Activities, Volume 2, Discover and Do, Level K DVD, Weather, How Flowers Grow, and then Isaac Newton and the Laws of Motion. So this is the How Flowers Grow book. Then we have the Laws of Motion, Science Activities, our weather book, and the Inquisikids Discover and Do Level K. Now, I also ordered this science activity box, and inside are different items that you can use for different experiments. Some coffee filters. It's like a little ping pong type ball. There's some soil, clothespins, and looks like a balloon. Just different little items that can help them with their science experiments. I hope this Fast and Furious overview has helped you glean a little bit of information from the Sonlight program and what it has to offer, what was in our box, and what we will be using for this school year. I hope to make another video on probably about midway through the year on how we've liked Sonlight, whether or not we would want to use it again, and just kind of where we are. We are going to be homeschooling year-round this year, so it might take us a little bit longer than normal. And then if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, and if you would like some more information, please comment below. I would suggest ordering this catalog. It has a lot of great information and resources. The website's okay, but I personally like the catalog a little better. It's easier to navigate. I would suggest reading 14 Reasons Not to Buy, and then also the Reasons to Buy Sonlight. It just kind of helps you determine whether or not this program may be for you. If you really like reading, if your children like reading, if you have the time to devote to reading, and if you want to learn through living books, then this would be an awesome program. Again, thanks for tuning in today,